Thursday night heat. I'm going to eat a chocolate warthog, some fried chicken, and a MA Red Hook. These are all grown by Clayton Hollingsworth. And I'm just going to wait until we get a few more people in the room. Hey, Jen. We'll have to wait and see who else comes along. If you happen to be new to this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. It'll help me get closer to my goal, which is being monetized at 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 844 subscribers right now. I want to get a lot closer to that 1,000 mark. If not, I want to hit that 1,000 mark by the middle of next month. That would be my goal right there. Get 166 more subscribers before the middle of next month. So please smash that like button, hit share, and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. I'm going to wait a few minutes until we get a few more people in the room, and then I'll start eating these peppers. Hey, what's going on, Clayton? What you up to, brother? I'm going for the hog first. Today was a tiring day at work. I swear, man. I just did a couple things too much today and worked it a little hard. But you know what? Feel a little bit better now. I'm just a little bit more tired. But other than that, my day was good. Hopefully your day wasn't too hectic, Clayton. My day was pretty good, all in all. But yeah, I got this warthog, and like I said, I got fried chicken, and I got the Red Hook. I can imagine today we had rain most of the morning today. It came down like a monsoon around 10 o'clock. I mean, it was like it was like buckets and buckets of water. It seemed like it was just buckets and buckets of water coming from the air. It's like nonstop for like 2 hours. So right now it's like 76 degrees. What's going on, Gunthy? How you doing, brother? Gonna have some chocolate warthog, a MA Red Hook, excuse me, and some fried chicken. But anyway, going to wait a couple more minutes for a couple more people in this room. 13 people in this room to smash that like button. But Clayton, did you see Dean's video today eating a Inferno in Pompeii? It was pretty cool. Right there. She's right here. She got a new phone. She got to reset her, change her name into that again. Yeah, Spicy Jen is right there, right above you. Yeah, Spicy Jen is in the room right there. She just happened to get a new phone yesterday, and she's still trying to figure out how to set up her her YouTube account, and she'll get it back. She'll get it going again. But anyway, chocolate warthog will be first. Yeah, that's Jen. But nonetheless, chocolate warthog. I'm gonna get gored by it. Here we go. What's up, Sam? Yeah, my cat was meowing and telling me not to do it. For some, that pie was really like wet on the inside. I tasted all that oil. It's all on my tongue and on the back of the lip. It's a slow builder because right now I'm probably at a 5. How you doing, Lynn? Yeah, it's definitely not done peaking yet. But the burn's all on my tongue. Almost going back to the back of the throat. Yeah, they're definitely a slow builder. Like last year, they hit pretty hard. At least with this one right here, it warms you up before it takes over your mouth. Well, everybody's welcome in my room. I mean, I appreciate that compliment, but you know, everybody's welcome in the room. Okay, now I want to say you're probably plateaued. I'm definitely hitting like a high 6. Yeah, it's a little bit on the back of the throat, but yeah, I want to say right now I peaked out, but the MA Red Hook right now. This one right here is not really spicy, for me at least. Not after that other pepper I just ate. This is the very floral pod right here. If I would have eaten this first, it would have had a little bit of heat, but I'm not really picking up on any of the heat after I ate the first one. Yeah, this pod is a very floral pod with a touch of fruitiness. You'd have to ask Clayton that one, Gunther. I don't know. I only got one tear coming out the eye. Yeah, that second pod was very floral. All right, I'm picking up a little bit of the heat from the red hook. It's on the back of the throat a little bit. But I'm surprised I only got one tear come out of my eye from the warthog. All right, you have a good one, Lynn. Thank you for stopping in. All right, I got a little bit of heat on the back of the throat. Still got some of the oil from the chocolate warthog on the back of the lips. But I'm still haven't hit it. I haven't hit anything close to a 7, only at a 6. Yeah, I'm really, really surprised that I only had one tear come out of my eye. Yeah, I will have to say this one, Clayton. I don't know if it's my tolerance or it might just be the chocolate warthog itself. This one, it wasn't as hot as the one from last year. It was pretty close, but yeah, that chocolate warthog definitely has some heat. It was a slow builder, but like I said, I peaked out probably like at a 6, and then that red hook kicked it up to about a 7. Ooh, excuse me, pepper burp. Yeah, I think also it has a lot to do with my tolerance for this year, Clayton. Got the fried chicken one right now. Got some dark spots on the outer part, but I'll be alright eating it. This thing's going to be very citrusy. Oh. I don't think I heard that song from Green Day. Oh. Oh. Right, that one forced a few tears out the eye because I was gagging on it. It's not that it was hot or anything. But the fried chicken on the backside, when it came back up a little bit, did warm the throat up a little bit. Yeah, all together, like I said, my mouth is still, and my throat's probably at a 6 still. I'll have the link to Clayton Hollinsworth in the description. You can reach him through email. Hit him up for some pods. He'll send you some really, really good and hot pods. If you happen to be new to this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Now it's climbing a little bit more. I'm going to say I'm at a 7. Like I said, though, it's mostly on the back of the throat. Not so much on the tongue. But all on the throat. Those are the only pods I want to eat tonight, those 3. Got to be up early for work tomorrow. Yeah, there was. That fried chicken almost came back up. So that's what's making my throat burn up a little bit more. Yeah, it was almost a near spew. Okay, we got 9 people in the room that smash that like button. Yeah, for that chocolate hog, I'm really surprised they only got me up to about a 6. I know last year when I ate one, it took me up to a 10. Even the chocolate primatalis are barely, they're getting me up to maybe a 7. But nonetheless, they're still really insanely hot pepper. But as I'm speaking right now, I still got some of that oil from the hog on my lip. I need to get my tolerance up a lot higher. Because if I could get it up a lot higher, man, there'll be nothing stopping me at the Gettysburg belt match. Oh, excuse me. Right? Kind of like what I did the other night when I ate the 2 red hogs and the 2 chocolate primatalis. That one was pretty brutal. Like these 3 pods I ate tonight, they're not going to be as bad as the other ones I did the other night. Right? That's why I've been trying to eat multiples every night I do a stream, because the more I eat, the more my tolerance will fluctuate. It will go up. I mean, I would like to get my tolerance up close to where Dean's is. So if I could go into Gettysburg, I could have a better chance at winning. But I still got a good ways to go before Gettysburg. Still got about 20 pods here to eat from you, and it needs to come. It needs to get the consistency. There's no doubt about it. Is this only the second year for the chocolate hog? Because, like I said, I know, like I said, I know when I tried it last year, it was definitely the hottest pepper. It still is one of the hottest peppers that I ever had. That and the chocolate primatale and the red warthog. All three of those were the hottest ones I ever had. I don't think there is a pepper hotter than those three. The red hog, the chocolate hog, and the chocolate primatale. Maybe the caramel primatale, but that's still pretty close to a chocolate. But yeah, I'm coming back down right now. I'm probably down to about a 4. Still got some of that warthog oil on the roof of my mouth. A little bit on the lips. But yeah, it was what I was expecting for the chocolate hog tonight. I wanted it to be a little bit hotter, but as soon as I took a bite out of it, I felt all the oil go all around my mouth and in the back of all my lips and everything. So everything's burning on my mouth right now with the especially my lips. No, I'll have to look it up when I get done with this. I'll have to see if I'll have to look Stephen Edwards up, because I don't think I'm not sure if I'm subscribed to him. But I will after I get done with this. After this stream, I'll subscribe to him. Why did it light him up? I know your golden primatale has some heat. I know that. Well, all your pods, this year's pods, they all have some good heat. I'm glad I'm in training for my hot pepperine contest right now. You got Naga Foot. Okay, I'll look him up and see what happened. Like the other night when I did those pods, I barely even got the beginning stages of any kind of endorphin dump. I had my ears pop a little bit and maybe like 2 tears in my eye. Couple, maybe even not even that. I can't remember how many tears I had, but I didn't really have any of my typical endorphin dump where I have my nose tingling and my sinuses are rattling and all that stuff. But a couple, like I said, my ears pop a couple times, and that was about it. Like my ears just pop now, but I really don't feel that I will have a big endorphin dump off this right here. Yeah, I just have to eat more peppers. That's all. Instead of eating 5 or 6, I got to eat 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 and increase it up a little bit more. We'll have to wait and see how I'm going to do it as tomorrow. Excuse me. See how I feel tomorrow after work. But because I know I have to work Saturday. Saturday's my birthday, but it's all good. I have to wait and see what's happening. And then if I'm off on Sunday, I'm going to spend the time with Jen. So, yeah, I think now, since my tolerance, since the most I ate so far this year was 7, I got to increase it to like 10 or 12 peppers. And then gradually go up even higher. I think I can do it. But I would have to make sure I'm off the next day, because I'm not going to be tossing and turning. I don't have enough peppers in the box to do that, Clayton. I'll be 53 on Saturday. Yeah, you gotta chase the endorphin dump. That's what we do it. That's why we do this. Like 4 or 5 peppers ain't gonna cut it anymore. I gotta start eating like I said, like 8, maybe 10, maybe 12, whatever. Yeah, it is. But if I'm gonna win a hot pepper eating contest, 53 will be the magic number. Because I know when Dean won the belt in Pittsburgh last year, he ate like 54 peppers. I ate 25. I ate 25. And the crazy thing about it was, I didn't get an endorphin dump off those 25 peppers. So I mean, it was just weird how it didn't happen when I was up on stage. But I recommend people trying to eat as many peppers as they can. Okay. I still got a good bit left in this box, but I'll eat some more, and I'll dehydrate. I'll have to eat some more of those out of that box and dehydrate some. Got to get some peppers ready for my next batch of tincture. But I will eat as many of these pods as I can before I have to start dehydrating some. But and then I got some from Matt. Yep. Right? That's what I'm going to try to do. That's what like I said, that's what I have to try to do, is try to eat like 53 peppers. I don't, like I said, that'll be kind of hard, but like I said, I'll have to make sure I'm off the next day so I can do that. Because that'd be a rough night praying to the porcelain gods right there. Jen's got to warm up to it. She's got to start small, like a piece of pepper here, a piece of pepper there. She's not going to eat a whole pepper. Even at the mildest peppers. I mean, she said if I had RB003, she said she would try a piece of that. Just to try it. I mean, I personally don't think it's too... Clayton, I love Jen too much. I'm not going to give her a piece of a warthog. She's not ready for a hog. Not at all. Yeah, it was funny when you sent me my first one last year. I was nervous about it. I mean, but after I ate it, it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like this year's, I was expecting it to be worse. He takes bus tokens though. You know, the Warthog Express. I mean, you know, you either eat a piece or you eat the whole thing. I'm all but down to like ground level right now. Still got a little bit of tingle on the roof of the mouth from some of the oil, but I mean, like I said, it feels as if I ate some spicy wings or whatever, so it's like a little bit numb, a little bit tingly from the pepper, but it's not too bad. But yeah, Jen's not going to be eating no warthogs anytime soon. I'm not gonna subject her to that. Maybe a piece of the RB003 or ghost pepper or something like that, but she's not quite ready yet for the hog. Yeah, Jen's gonna hitchhike. Yeah, tomorrow when I get home from work, I got some peppers I might want to eat tomorrow. Well, there's a lot of peppers I would like to eat, but see what we could do for tomorrow. Could do a chocolate reaper, Bismarck red. Maybe the chocolate Saravog. I have to wait and see. But putting them on the menu for tomorrow, though. I hear you, Clayton. I'm not far behind on that one. I'm going to sleep until about 4:30. I got to be at work at 9 tomorrow, so I'm going to be up around 4:30, 5 o'clock. Have a good evening, brother. But anyway, guys, I am going to take off. I'm going to talk to Jen for a little while before I go to sleep myself. So I'll be back on tomorrow, and I'm going to munch on a few pods. Tell somebody you love